Hey fellow sanguiphages, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Death Cult, Episode 15, Vampire Crypts. How every strange colonist can be multiple things? I know, right? I do like how even when you know what's coming, without spoiling too much, there is a sense of surprise because the people that wander in are just, it's a bit random. And Carthrain, congratulations, you are now the brain dead bristle. I guess you're not brain dead yet, but soon, perhaps. I bet turning you into a vampire would, cure you. Thinking. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that wouldn't help. We are getting hit with diverse thoughts as a result of Carthrain not, believing in what we believe in. Oh, Draw Shamblers is now done. I'm going to queue up Bliss Lobotomy, but I'm going to let you guys pick the next. So here's that poll. So we have got Chrono, or actually don't vote yet. I forgot to take Shamblers off. So we got Bliss Lobotomy, Sleep Suppressor, or Chronophagy. And I actually don't want to study you guys. I don't think it's worth it at the moment. Because, yeah, we got a lot of other stuff going on. Oh, we have another obelisk. We have a twisted obelisk now. A mysterious obelisk has crashed nearby. The obelisk hums with a putrid psychic energy, gradually intensifying as it approaches some dangerous limit. You can send some colonists to suppress the obelisk to prevent it from activating. You can also mark the obelisk for study. And so yeah, we have two obelisks on our map tile. One that duplicates people, and one that is currently unknown. Obelisk party, yeah, apparently. The second obelisk will definitely help our advanced knowledge, as you can see. So that part is pretty cool. We're getting a second source of advanced, allowing us to get more ghoul enhancements. So we're up to almost 3/4 of the way there now. Ooh, that is very bloody looking color. It's bright. I, for one, like it. The nerve spiker is done. Cool. It's normal quality. Could have been better, but could have been worse. All the tox packs have decayed, so we have a little pocket of pollution now. I think I am going to start sending my ghouls out to do a little bit more hunting. I think we need to replenish some of our meat. While interacting with the obelisk, Jazz observed a sudden pulse of energy. The obelisk has twisted a nearby tree into a harbinger tree. These monstrous trees are capable of feeding on nearby corpses and raw meat. Lovely. I love when the obelisk makes flesh trees. Oh, it's a fight now. My money's on the ghouls. And you guys want sleep suppression. Got it. So after sleep suppressor's done, it leads to frenzy inducer, which is a work speed, but it makes you upset. Work and move speed. Kind of like the it's very, very, very similar to the mech building that you can make. Where is it? The mech bandish? No, not the mech bandish. What am I thinking of? God, it's been a while and my brain's mush. The mech speed up thingy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That's final answer. All right, good hunting. I, unfortunately for you guys, am not allowing you to eat one of those corpses. Crackhead, you are allowed to be a hunter. Got worms on Jack and Carthrain. Okay. Man, that old man is having a bad day. His brain's going to rot and his stomach's going to rot. And it was just revealed that he has a crumbling mind. So, Carthrain has begun experiencing pounding headaches and begs for help. He can't think straight and is losing his cognitive function. Carthrain claims that he's seen a vision of the future. Within a matter of days, his mind will crumble and he'll become incapable of most tasks. The condition is currently reversible with sufficient technology, like Healer Mech Serum, but it will soon become permanent. So, crumbling mind and gutworms. You are in for quite the treat, friend. I do have a cure, though. We can... Do I have a shard? I don't have a shard. Never mind, I don't have a cure. It would be possible, hypothetically, to make him into a ghoul, because ghouls don't get brain rot, but... Nope, no cure for him. It is possible, however, to do a ritual of Shambler's Flesh Beast, something like that, to try to get some some shards. So I can offer that as a possibility. A bulk goods trader and mother of Jack. Oh, well, I'll keep the bulk goods trader away from the prison. Yep. She don't need to know. He does have a healing ability, but he can't use it on himself. Right? You can just use it on other people. And nobody else is sick in that way. I guess Jack is, but he's a prisoner. So I don't really care about his health or well-being or feelings or anything like that. So what are we doing here? We're trading. I would like to sell some leather. I'll keep the bear skin, I guess. And that's a lot of silver, so let's actually buy something. Sterile material book. Bioferrant masks. You can always buy bioferrant masks and like smelt them down. But I don't really feel like doing that. So maybe buy some steel, I guess, because you know, I have a lot of components. I'll buy steel, mostly just because we have very limited capacity for hauling. Or maybe, you know what I'll do is I just won't sell all of the leather, because I don't really need steel either. So, good trade. Can vampirism heal him? I'm not sure. What we can try to do in 14 days is to duplicate one of our current vampires, and then use the duplicate to heal him, to experiment. Because maybe we can help him. I just really don't know. It's a new medical condition, and I don't know whether it's... For reference, vampires effectively are... It's like they have Luciferium. The Scarless is like genetic Luciferium, for lack of a better description. So yeah, it's possible that it like helps him. I just don't know if it is curable in that way. Are there more mechs? No. Okay, cool. That means we got rid of all the mech corpses. I can turn that off. The other thing that you have to realize is, well, he's not like one of our members, so do we even try to help Carthrain? Because we could just blood bag him, especially if he's going to be incapable of work. We could just remove his legs, remove some organs that he's not using, and blood bag him, right? Like, don't forget, we're evil, so being nice might not be in the cards for us. But I can leave that up to you. I just wanted to, you know, make the point of saying he's a complete stranger to us. He showed up and he's like, oh yeah, my brain is gonna rot and you guys need to help me. And it's like, help you? Who are you? We'll have you sit on the lovely research bench for our own, you know, benefit, but as soon as you're not useful, we are gonna cut you up for parts. That kind of fits with, you know, our attitude of things. Just pointing that out. Oh, nice. This has almost died. So let's go ahead and stop sowing the Tinctoria. You are ravenously hungry. Go eat then. Stop making it my problem. Or you will find yourself as the next ghoul meal. Hey, Conquershot, thank you for the sub. Do I think duping him would work? Generally, the dupes don't inherit the medical conditions that the original does, so it's possible that duplicating him and then killing the original will work, but I think more than likely, because this is a corrupted obelisk, not a working one, that the duplicate will have its own set of health issues. That's kind of how the corrupted obelisk works. It makes a bad copy. That's in its description. Which also means that Carthrain quite likely is a duplicated person who his brain is rotting out from under him. So he actually might be a result of a bad corrupted obelisk copy. Interesting to think about, I think. I actually kind of like the super blood red look of this. It's nice. I wonder how strong the healing ability is. Maybe I'll try to heal a Valka. Although it did say, well, it could have unintended unknown consequences. I'll have you guys vote. So it looks like we're not helping him. Should Carthrain try to help Ivalka's back? She has a bad back. The thing is, like, her bad back will eventually back or a prisoner's issues. Prisoner first. I misspelled it, but you know, hold on, I'll fix it so it's more clear. All right, there we go. So, should we try to experiment with his healing ability? I could try to heal a prisoner, like someone like Art here, who has like some health issues, or heal Valka, or do neither. Oh, yes. Crackhead, you need to relinquish your humanity. So how about you are on work detail? Congratulations. And I ought to start working towards the prison, I suppose. So this is going to be the prison here. Actually, the prison would be best if it was very close to the nutrient paste, so that we didn't have to travel very far. So this might look odd, but I might want to put the prison, like, in here somewhere, so that we can feed them a lot more easily. Especially if they're just blood bags. In fact, we could even turn one of these nutrient paste dispensers like this, so that the prisoners feed themselves off of it, and run it off the same freezer. I like that idea best, I think. So I think that's what I'm going to do. It has us hauling further. But yeah, let's definitely go with the less work approach, as that's way nicer to me in the long run. I'm not sure I wanted to get rid of that double wall, though. You know, the other thing I could do is to have the freezer come out and get bigger. So all of this will be a freezer, and then have the nutrient paste dispenser here. I like that even more. Meaning that this will be a double wall. Alright, we have our idea for the prison. And we're about halfway done researching Death Rest. What I'll do with Avalka here is to have her do regular research as a high priority, because I would like to have proper Death Rest facilities. You can always Death Rest on a regular bed as a stopgap measure, but I want to avoid that if possible. Because it's slow and bad and upsetting to the vampire. What do you mean missing wood? There's a stack right there I'm staring at. Man, your inability to make nice beds is making me sad. Any other useful skills other than the, I mean, you're smart. You like crafting, but you're not particularly good at it. And you have a skill of vomiting up constantly. Okay, let's have you go experiment on some prisoners. So Carthrain, you are going to try to... It looks like lay on hands. So you're going to try to lay on hands art here. And his bad back was healed. We'll see if there's some sort of like unfortunate consequence of the healing process, like mutating him into something nasty. Oh, and now he's insanely rambling. Nice. Cool. Ubawanga. Wubada wubada wubada. I agree, man. That's how I feel. Oh, Cathanon is out. Nope, don't hit Lordix. There we go. Ooh, there's a lot of deer. There's a lot of deer. Nice. Killing those boomlopes probably helped. Investigation of the obelisk. This one, not the one up north, has revealed some information. It is an archotechnological device that it interacts with organic creatures at a distance. So it's complex, and that's all we know. Spooky action at a distance. And the other one is now complete. Crackhead has completed it. meaning that if we had 2 shards, we could deactivate it. Big if, because we don't have shards. But maybe at some point, once we don't have pressing priorities, I can put a poll up about, you know, obtaining more shards or something. Wreckhead, you are about to break, which is good. And you have given up your humanity. Perfect. So we'll put you back on a normal schedule. I should put you back on, like, a normal schedule. So now, if we take a look, inhumanization. He's one of us. So I think what I'm going to do is to move some stuff around. So that I can have the southern half of this be prison, so that we have a slightly larger prison. Because I don't know how many people we're going to get, but I definitely want to make a dining room that can accommodate a decent amount of people. So let's move the chess table over yonder. Yeah, we'll have the skulls keep us company while we eat. It doesn't really matter where the chess table goes, just as long as it's still in the same room. And that also means that our prison will be very close to the ritual room, so if we ever want to, like, convert or sacrifice or anything, it'll be easier. Because the ritual room's here. So it's pretty convenient. Why not store the books in the lab? I could. It's not really a lab yet. I mean, technically it is, but I could, I guess. Wouldn't hurt, you're right. I just wish they were better research books. Okay, that's done. So the plan is to, let's put skulls here, because that looks fun. Reminding everyone where the meat came from. Then we're going to have a nutrient paste here. So Valka, you're going to need to cut down this tree. I don't know if the 2 freezers are going to be enough. I hope it is, but that might become an issue. We'll see. Before we put that in there, I'll floor it up. I don't love the idea of having flammable floors, but whatever. A problem for future me and the future fire that we future create. Okay, boomloops have gone mad. Ooh, if we can... Hey, boomloops, I'm over here. I was going to say, if we can fight near the mud, it's kind of ideal, because then we put ourselves out. Perfect. Tonight, we dine on boomloops. We just have to put out the boomloops so they don't burn up and meat disappear. Which is a little painful. That's okay. They don't feel pain. So technically it's not painful. These ghouls are getting really used to being set on fire. Ghoul hunting is like a minigame? I know, right? Alright, Karth, you're starving. Go eat. And Jazz, how about we try to convert him? Didn't work very well. But eventually the genius will join. I don't know how my vampires are going to feel about trying to put out this fire. Or be near this fire, rather. Might make them upset. But hopefully we'll get some boomlo out of it. Try to put the fire out with my ghouls. Because we do have a wooden wall here, so... I can have my firefighting ghouls work on that. I don't really care about the fire itself, I just don't want it to get close to the wall. Okay, Avalka it no longer has a bad back because of her vampirism. Good. It's a hard knock life for a ghoul? I don't know. I mean, they don't feel anything. So, it can't really be hard as a result. His mind is gone. It's pretty crumbled already. So something like this, where this wall here gets broken down, and that should be big enough to contain the prisoners that we want to contain, I think. Alright, so his condition is now permanent. He has a crumbled mind. So that limits his ability to do almost everything, as you can see. He can sort of do nothing. I mean... he can hunt, maybe. Which is funny, because he won't move very far. Or fast. So pretty crumbled. He doesn't do dumb labor, no. So, what to do with Karth? Blood bag. Organ harvest. Or sangophage. Or other, if there's something I hadn't thought of. So it's possible to, in 13 hours, no, not 13 hours, 11 days, duplicate and try to turn him into a sangophage to see if that cures him. I don't know if it will. It's totally unknown to me, and I don't want it spoiled. Or we could blood bag him. Possibly blood bag him if there's a cure for him in the future to cure him then. But, like, until there's a cure, you know, blood bag him. So, have you guys decide that. I like how I just call him blood bag, like this is Mad Max. Not hemogen donor, but just straight up blood bag. Call it what it is. Alright, Death Rest is researched. Back to microelectronics. And with Death Rest researched, gotta do that quick, because we are going to need our rest very soon. So I'm going to do one casket each, and then a Death Rest accelerator each. Because Avalka needs rest in like 3 days. So Death Rest in prison, still underway. It's slow. Can they be shared? No. So the Death Rest caskets here... well, I'll show you once it's built. Alright, and we're going to blood bag them. Got it. Now, it is also possible to, like, blood bag him without imprisoning him, but I think what you mean by that is, like, imprison him, too. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the lance. Jazz will enjoy it, while you are blood bagged. I'm also going to convert him, too, for this social training skill. I don't, like, mind that. He does worship vampires, so, like, having him convert is, like, okay. I made that decision myself. Requesting workers. For Void Sight Serum? That's a lot of serum. But no, I'm not letting anyone out. I barely have enough people to do work as it is. I don't have anyone to spare. Avalka, at this point, I'm going to take you off of the super high priority research so you can do other things. And what I really want is some more wood, strangely. So let's do a grow zone here with a no-sow. So this is just a tree cutting zone. Or a plant cutting zone, to be more specific. But can you lend ghouls? No. The quest requests workers. Ghouls don't work. Ghouls aren't even human. So the same can be said for robots. You know, like worker bots. You can't loan them out either. It has to be like an able-bodied, able-aged person who is capable of work. That's who they're looking for. Anyone that doesn't meet those criterias can't be sent out. Another bulk goods trader and brother of art. Man, you guys keep sending like relationship people. It's kind of weird. But Jazz, this one will be you. Oop, nope, don't dismiss. I misclicked. So we still have a lot of leathers to be gifted. It looks like we're not low on meat, but I wouldn't mind doing some hunting. So, stuff we want. Anything? It's too bad they don't have gold. I kind of want gold, but like, just no one's offered. So I think it's just sell a bunch of leathers for silver again. Yeah, one of the reasons to have them constantly beat things up is it does train their melee skill. Lord X's melee was like 3 when he started or something like that. Now he's like 9. You know, in fact, if I really wanted to train melee skill, I could just draft and have them run around punching little things constantly. Leaving the corpses out here, it doesn't really matter. So I'll just have them go on a punch spree. They were a little too efficient at that. I looked down and all the deer are dead and only Moxie's a little wounded. That's creepy. And impressive. Alright, Jazz. It will be a lot easier to keep these prisoners fed as soon as... Oh, I am missing steel. Jazz, I lied. Just buy steel. I didn't realize how low we were. Can I explain books and how they work? Sure. When you read books, they either teach you stuff or are a recreation source. That's it. There's not much more to say about it. So, if you have more questions, I mean, feel free to ask, but that is honestly the long and short of it. All right, there we go. So, gave you a heart, you gave me some steel. So if you take a look at the assignments here, there's a reading policy, which you can restrict people to read certain things if you want. Books have a reading bonus for the amount of books stored in your library. And then each book here does things. So like this one is a recreation book. This one teaches mining and art. This one teaches shooting and mining. And then when you read them, you gain that experience up to a level. So for instance, if we further investigate this shooting book, it has a max level of 8. So you can't read it to level up past 8. So they can be a good source of education. And then some books will teach you certain research as well. And then once you have that research, the book is pretty useless other than the bonus of having a bookcase in the research room. That's the long and short of it. I hope it makes sense to you. All right. So the because I said I would put 2 in here. If you have 2 death rest facilities, I mean, it's possible to have them in the same chamber. The thing is, if it's the same chamber, there is I believe a mood penalty as a result of them sharing. So I'm going to have them in their own. But we're just about ready. What I think I might want to do is to stagger them. So I'm actually going to start Avalka's death rest a little early. So that when she's up, Jazz can go down. Because there's definitely a bonus in staggering it. I have a lot of silver that's just like strewn about still, don't I? Oh no, not too much. Just 1,000 of it. Soon, Jazz will not have to constantly deliver meals, which will be really nice. So I think I'm going to start micromanaging a little bit more for construction over mining. I just wanted to get that little mountain out of the way. So we need the limestone chunks. Oh, we should be dropping these to finish the wall. Why not run a smooth wall? I don't know what you mean. Oh, south wall? Even with the... Oh, yeah, I could do that. Like, that is what you mean. If you weren't here for what I said pre-stream, I am running on so very little sleep, it is medically concerning. So my brain is really fried right now. All right, there we go. These are actually wood, so I'm probably going to get rid of the wooden ones, or eventually replacing them with them. Well, no, I won't do that now. We don't have storage capacity. I wonder if anything has come of Art here, who had been healed. No, Art's still fine. I suppose there's a bit of a power of, like, a miracle healer, if we can get Carthrain to be useful again. I don't mind that power, as long as it doesn't have, like, ill effects. The amount of vomit in that room was legendary. Yeah, he doesn't really have a working brain, so he's kind of vomiting everywhere, which is gross and sucks. But yeah, that's what happened to him. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Death Cult, which originally streamed live on Twitch April 21st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow cultists.